So here we have our scapula or our shoulder blade. We've got our humerus, that's your arm bone, and then your ulna and your radius. So these will form the elbow down at this spot. So what we're focusing on today is we have the tricep muscle, which goes down the back side of the arm, helps extend the elbow. You have a lateral muscle that works like that. You have a medial muscle here, and then you have this medial head, which is going to run up and attach at the scapula. And this connection here to the scapula is what we're focusing on. We want to be able to make sure that we can find this and open this up. A lot of times people will generate their tension into that space, and when they move their arm overhead, this muscle is tight, that fascial connection is tight between these two joints, your humerus and your scapula, or between this joint. So when you move your arm overhead, you have all of this restriction down through your lateral chain, your rib cage, your lat, everything like that, because this point of tension right between your scapula and your humerus, as you're moving overhead, right here, that is tight. So when we're working to exercise our tricep, we want to consider where it inserts. And if it inserts up in this space and we can unlock that as we're training the tricep, then we will also make sure that we're unlocking everything down this lateral chain, so your rib cage and your lat. So in order to work that tricep and get that stretch through the long head, I'm going to pull my humerus to my head as I work my arm overhead, and then I'm going to drop that arm behind me. So I'm in a max stretch where I'm opening up that humerus to scapula connection. The rest of my lateral chain is finding a good stretch. And then from here, then I'm going to contract my tricep. So I'm working in a maximally lengthened position, not just considering the arm, but also considering everything else in the lateral chain. So for you, as you're setting up, you're going to work your arm overhead. You're going to make sure that you're bringing your humerus to your head or behind your head, and you're going to drop that arm back and then press yourself over.